So I've been on my fitness recovery for the better part of a month now. And I gotta say, some of you niggas give out terrible advice. I'm sure I've made this video before. I'm sure I've told people not to take advice from people who aren't trainers. Don't take advice from people who don't have degrees. Loppers in the fitness community. You niggas are not doing this shit for the right reasons. Your reasons are all wrong. I remember when getting fit was about good things. Only good things come from being fit. I could be more attractive, in better shape, run faster, lift more weights, be less of a victim, be less of a victim weight. These are things that people should aspire to. Fitness, longevity, running when I'm like 50 without sore hips. To a very average sized lady, she said some other bullshit. I was scrolling through her page, I needed to prove it. That she got a cake in her fridge. Cake, motherfucking cake. No apples, no bananas, no meat, no veggies, cake. Every food review on there, junk. Fucking sponsored by a soda can company, which is like whack, because like this lady talks about how the average female body is such and such. Now, I am under no impression that I know more about the female body than a female. I am using the word female intentionally. But we're still the same species, bro. We're still the same species. If you're working out for over a year and a half, 4 days in the gym, and you see no change in your body structure, you're doing it wrong. I've been doing some bro science for the better part of a month, and I'm still getting bigger because I'm hitting the muscle groups I need to hit. The only trainer I've ever had in my life suffers from PCOS. She literally suffers from something that makes weight gain significantly easier to do. She also has hypothyroidism. That's two separate conditions that would both increase the rate of gain and the difficulty with which one has to face when controlling the weight gain. She's still doing that shit. You go on her Instagram, you can see women with conditions still being shaped. This feels a bit like I'm bashing women, so let's take a little bit of a side tangent. Don't think I'd leave out the men. Too many of you boys are quite literally getting big to get famous. That shit is so stupid. There's no benefit at all except getting signed by like Young LA, if you're lucky. Which, like, you know, I guess is the dream for some of you people, but at the same time, why are your aspirations not higher? You already know that if you take enough gear to be big enough for a Young LA sponsorship, you're gonna die in 10 years. Some of you boys do got crazy physiques. I won't lie. Kids younger than me are taking gear now. Kids that I know younger than me personally are taking gear now, which is like, especially since I live in Africa. To be honest, not really. The influencer culture back in the day also promoted taking steroids as a way to get socially accepted. But right now, previously taking steroids, if you took too many of them, and regardless of how big you got, people would notice and be like, hey, this nigga looks freaky big. It's not right. You feel me? Trend bologna sandwiches weren't as widely accepted as they are now. Just ruining himself, not because he believes he's gonna get bigger than everyone else on the face of the planet, but because he knows it's gonna bring him internet fame. You got those genetic outliers like the dude who's taking so much gear, he's probably not gonna live to see 30, but like he's actually getting bigger. Rich Piano is actually getting bigger. I know he put like synthol in his muscles and shit. Larry Wheels is actually getting bigger. What are the fucking parents doing? As parents, like you need to lock in. You need to lock in. If this nigga's not 18, he should not have access to steroids. That's a skill issue.